Hey guys, so today I'm at Montgomery Bell State Park in Burns, Tennessee. It's a beautiful park. And the thing is, I was here once before. Maybe 7 months ago. Maybe not even that long. But there was something here that I didn't even realize was here that I came back to see. And so I wanted to film the area it's in. So Montgomery Bell State Park is 4,000 acres. It has 11 miles of walking trails, hiking trails. It has 121 campsites and 118 rooms in a resort hotel that they have on the property. This is just a pavilion here. Obviously, I didn't come just to see the pavilion. But as long as I'm close to it, I'm going to go ahead and walk up there and just check it out. But there's something down the road that way that I'll take you to in a second. As soon as we check out the pavilion. Oh, and they have washrooms here too in the pavilion. That's kind of nice. This is a really nice campground. Couple other cars here. I think that one's a worker, obviously. And then this other guy pulled in just behind me. But yeah, are they open? Yeah, it's open, so that's nice. Sometimes you come across these in the parks and they're locked. I suppose it looks like you can reserve the shelter in the pavilion in case you want to have a picnic here. But let's go up to where I want to show you. This is really neat, guys. I can't believe I didn't know this was here last time, or I would have just filmed it then. I'm just going to have you walk up there with me. It's a nice day. It's a beautiful morning right now. Now, I saw it was supposed to be 90 today. I'm actually going to walk up the pavement back to the road. I saw it was going to be 90 today, but right now it feels really good. It's got to be maybe 79, maybe 80. So you can't drive into here, which is why I parked. The parking is right there. We're going to walk into this little section. And this is the Cumberland Presbyterian Church. And this is the entrance for it. Now there's supposed to be a chapel, I think, birthplace shrine. There's supposed to be a church and a chapel. The chapel was built in the 1950s to commemorate the church's advent. And there's also supposed to be a replica of the homeowners of the person who built this church, or the person who ran this church. It's supposed to be a replica of his cabin somewhere, but I don't know if it's actually in this area or somewhere else. But there's a sandstone chapel that was built in the 1950s, other than the Presbyterian Church. If I find a worker, I'm going to ask about where the chapel is, because I think this is actually the church right here. And I think we can go in. That's the cool part. I think. But you know, this is actually used. Maybe we can't. But I'd love to go in here. Oh, it's open. Look at it. There's a light. Look at this, guys. It's very rare to find a church. I'm going to shut this. It's very rare to find a church that is open like this. But I think this is from the late 1800s. Look at the stained glass windows and the wooden benches. The fans are even on, unless they go on when the lights go on, I don't know. But they do use this church. They still have services in here on Sundays, I think between Memorial Day and Labor Day during the summer. Man, this church is so pretty. I love the brick. See the brick? And the stained glass windows. This is facing the other way. This is what it looks like from I call it the altar. This is what it looks like from here. And this is what it's open to. I love churches. You know what, you guys? That's one of my favorite things to visit. And this is an historic church. Here's a lectern, the podium. Let's see what this says. I can read it. It's hard to read. It says the Reverend William Thomas Ingram. No, in memory of the Reverend William Thomas Ingram by Mrs. William Thomas Ingram. He might have been the one who had the church built, but I'm not sure if. But anyway, this is a look inside of it, guys. I love these. I love this brick. It's just really pretty. Very, very pretty. Very, very pretty. So I want to find, there's another, like I said, a chapel on these grounds that's made of sandstone. I think we might also be able to go into the chapel. And then I'll get a picture from the door in the back. This is so pretty. It is really, really pretty, guys. So there you go. And shut the door. I'm so happy that it was open. There's a worker over there. I wish he would come my way. They have a nice little pathway here. I'm thinking those gates are probably open when they have services, so cars can drive in here and park closer to the church, maybe down that way. Maybe the cabin is up here. I see something up ahead. The campground is closed right now, I think because it's the end of summer. not sure what that is, but I'm heading to this building right here. But they have a marker down there as well. And a little pillar. I wonder if this is the cabin. Sorry for the noise, guys. It never fails, right? I do think this is the cabin, or is this the sandstone church? Well, no, this looks like the cabin. Yeah, there should be a sign here. Yes, I think it's the, there is one up there. Let me go. Let me go up there. Sorry, I didn't realize I was zoomed in so much. But this is a replica of the cabin that I guess it would be a reverend that built that church. Hopefully. Look at this, guys. It's open too. This is... Okay, so you can't go inside, but you can look like this, which is good. That's good. There's windows on the side. I might go by the windows. To see if I could see more than what I can see through this. There's like a screen here. But still very cool. It's got, I guess this would all be just period furniture and stuff. It wouldn't be the real deal like when he was here, I don't think. There was a sign up there. Let me go look. I forgot to... A marker, I should say. I forgot to... Here we go. Okay, the old log house. Replica of the home of Reverend Samuel McAdow, where he, together with Reverend Finis Ewing and Reverend Samuel King, founded the Cumberland Presbyterian Church, February 4th, 1810. So that's the church we just came from. It was built in 1810, or maybe it opened in 1810. Outgrowth of the Great Revival of 1800, the new denomination arose to minister to the spiritual needs of a pioneer people who turned from the doctrine, sorry, the mower's right behind me, who turned from the doctrine of predestination to embrace the whosoever will gospel of the new church. Cumberland was, for this Cumberland region, Presbyterian described the form of government. I'm sorry if I read that screwed. Let me just take a picture of it and I'll insert it for you. Kind of neat though. Let's see if this side's open. So there's another sandstone church here too, guys, somewhere. How come I can't open this one? Here we go. This one's harder to get open. This also has a screen on it, which I don't blame them for doing this because, you know, there's vandals. But it looks like it would be the bedroom. I'm going to go by the windows and see if I can get more for you guys. But this is what I could see from the screen. Well, that was pretty good. Look at that. Not bad, huh, guys? Not bad. Let me see if I could do that on the other side. I'm going to shut the doors again. Let me see if I could push it up to the screen and see if you could see any better. This wire looks a little smaller. That's what it is. So I don't know that I can do that on this wire. But I'm going to still try. Oh, look at that. I did. That is very cool. Very cool. Very cool. Interesting. Okay, guys, we're going to walk out here. This is the back of the church, the back of the cabin. Well, let's see if we can, what we can see in the windows. Although I did get a pretty good shot there through the screen. These windows are kind of dirty. I'm not sure. There's one side. Here's the other side. I don't know, I think it'd probably look better through the grate. But there's a little baby stroller here, and I'm gonna go check it out because I don't know why there would be a baby stroller here. Hopefully it's just to cart. Yeah, there's no baby in it, thank God. This is it, guys. This is the back. Okay, I saw the mother with the baby, so there's a baby here, but the mother's with the baby, so at least I assume it's the mother. I guess I shouldn't assume, but that's what it looked like. But I know there's a sandstone church here too, you guys. Not sure where the sandstone church is. Outside of that mower, it's very peaceful here. That's for sure. I don't know what I'm getting here, guys. I'm going to try and take a picture, but I can't see a thing. There's a little marker down here that I want to check out. It almost looks like a gravestone. It says, this monument was erected by the Tennessee Synod, I don't know what that is, S-Y-N-O-D, May 30th, 1942. The Cumberland Presbyterian Church was organized February 4th, 1810 by Samuel King, Finis Ewing, and Samuel McAdow, M-C-A-D-O-W. Look, it's a little cabin up at the top of the monument. That's pretty neat. That's pretty neat. There's the cabin. The sun is bright, you guys. So it doesn't look like the sandstone chapel is here, but I'm going to see if I can find it because I know there's one more. But pretty neat. I love that little cabin and the Presbyterian Church that's still in use. Now I just got to find the sandstone chapel if I can do it. Let's see what happens, guys.